We are going to look about a section called tuples. What is a tuple? Tuples are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Tuple is one of four built-in data types in Python used to store collections of data. The other three are list, set, and dictionary, all with different qualities and usage. A tuple is a collection which is ordered and unchangeable. We cannot change anything inside a tuple. Now the tuples are written within the round brackets. Now in this example we can see this tuple is equal to apple, banana, cherry, and we give print this tuple. So the output will be, when it reads, it will be apple, banana, and cherry. Now tuple items. The things which are inside the tuples are called tuple items. Now the tuple items are ordered and unchangeable but can allow duplicate values. So the tuple items are indexed. So the first item index is it starts from index 0, and the second item has index 1, etc. So the third item will have index 2, etc. Now tuple items we can see ordered. So when we say that tuples are ordered, it means that the items have a defined order and that order will not change. Now next is unchangeable. Tuples are unchangeable, meaning that we cannot change, add, or remove items after the tuple has been created. Now allow duplicates. We can allow duplicates in tuples since they are indexed, so they can have items with the same value. So in this program we can see this tuple apple, banana, cherry, apple, cherry, and when we print this there is no error. It will show the tuples items like the same items with banana, apple, banana, cherry, apple, cherry. In this tuple items we can see apple and cherry are repeating, but there is no error because we can allow duplicates. Now next one is tuple length. To determine how many items a tuple has, we use the length function. So in the program we can see this tuple is equal to apple, banana, cherry, and when we write print len this tuple, so it will the output will be the length of the tuple. So we can see there are 3 items, so the output will be 3. Next, create tuple with 1 item. To create a tuple with only 1 item, you have to add a comma after the item, otherwise Python will not recognize it as a tuple. So to create a tuple with 1 item, we have to give a comma after the item. So we can see in this example, this tuple equal to apple, comma. So when we print type this tuple, it will show class tuple. It will show the data type is tuple, not string. So in the next line you can see this tuple equal to apple with no comma. So when we print type this tuple, we can see they'll show the output class str, which means string. So the Python will read it as a string. Now next, tuple items, the data types. So tuple items can have any data type. There are no restrictions. For example, string int. So for example, in this program we can see we are putting a string data type, integer data type, and boolean data type. So in tuple 1, apple, banana, cherry, they are string. In tuple 2, 1, 5, 7, 9, 3, they are integers, and in tuple 3 we can see true, false, false. So when we say to print, they will show apple, banana, cherry, and in the next line they'll show 1, 5, 7, 9, 3, then true, false, false. Now the type. From Python's perspective, tuples are defined as objects with data type tuple. They are, so when we ask for the data type, they'll show class tuple. For example, what is the data type of a tuple? So we'll give my tuple is equal to apple, banana, cherry, and when we print type my tuple, the output will be class tuple because the data type is tuple. Next, access tuple items. To access the tuple items, you can refer by using the index number inside the square brackets. So for example, print the second item in the tuple. So in this tuple, we give apple, banana, cherry, and we print this tuple with the index number 1. So index number 1. So we remember that in tuples the index number starts from 0. So the first item is 0 and the second item is 1 and the third item is 2. So in this tuple, index number 1 means it's banana, so the output will be banana. And the third one, negative indexing. Negative indexing is same as the normal indexing, but the only difference is that it starts from the end. So minus 1 refers to the last term, minus 2 refers to the second last item, minus 3 refers to the third last item, etc. In this example we can see we give this tuple equal to apple, banana and cherry, and we print this tuple with the index minus 1. So minus 1 refers to the last item, minus 2 goes to banana and minus 3 apple. So the last item is minus 1 and the output will be cherry. Now next one, range of indexes and negative indexes. So you can see you can specify a range of indexes by specifying where to start and where to end the range. When specifying a range, the return value will be the new tuple with the specified items. So in this example we can see if we specify a certain range, they will show the items inside the range inside a tuple. So we give in this tuple we give apple, banana, cherry, orange, kiwi, melon, mango, and we write print this tuple. This tuple is 2:5. So when the range which we give the values 2:5, the index number 2 and the index number 5 is not counted. So when we give when we give print, the output will be cherry, orange, kiwi, because the apple is 0, banana 1, cherry the apple is 0, banana 1, cherry 2, orange 3, kiwi 4, melon 5 and mango 6. Melon is 5, so it will not count. Banana is 2, it will not count. So we have cherry, orange, kiwi. Now negative index. So to specify the negative indexes, if you want to start from the same thing as the index, so in this example we can see apple, banana, cherry, orange, kiwi, melon, mango, and we give print this tuple minus 4 is to minus 1. So it will be orange, kiwi and melon, since minus 1 index and minus 4 index does not count. Next one, check if item exists. If we want to check an item exists in a certain tuple, so we use the keyword in to determine if a specified item is present inside a tuple. So check if apple is present in the tuple. This tuple, it contains apple, banana and cherry. So if apple is in the keyword in this tuple, so print yes, apple is in the fruits tuple. Output will be yes, apple is in the fruits tuple because apple is an item of this tuple. Now next one, update tuples. The tuples are unchangeable, meaning that you cannot change, add or remove items once the tuple is created. But there are some workarounds. Like there are some things you can change, but we cannot change the items in a tuple directly. So the first one is convert the tuple into a list to be able to change it. So X is a tuple containing the items apple, banana, cherry. Y is a variable that will be the list X. So the tuple X is converted into a list X in the variable Y. Now Y with the index 1, kiwi. Here in this tuple X we can see the index 1 is banana, so it's now changed into a list, and in list we can change directly the items. So the banana has been changed into kiwi. Now X is another variable, and it will give the tuple Y as X. Now when we print X, it will show apple, banana and cherry. Here banana is replaced by kiwi when we change this tuple into a list, and after changing we change the list into the tuple. Now the next one, the next step is like add a tuple to a tuple. You are allowed to add tuples to tuples. So if you want to add one item or many, create a new tuple with the items and add it to the existing tuple. So one way is the way where we change the tuple into a list, then add the item, then change the list back into a tuple. The next step is add a tuple to a tuple. So we can see in this example, this tuple is equal to apple, banana, cherry, and Y is equal to orange, which is another tuple, and this tuple plus equal to Y. So y is equal to y plus this tuple. So the new tuple